Okay, you're ready to go. So I'll set this down over here. This is a nice house.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to take down our light here.
Are you recording?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I'll leave.
Okay. Take our screws out. Okay, so we have a red, a black, and a white coming up to this box, and they're not using the red because it's only controlled by the one switch. So we'll fold this wire up into our box here. Get up on our way up here. So first we'll mount our bracket up here. Slip our bracket up onto here. Those screws have to come out all the way. Do you have a screw gun by any chance?
Do I have what?
Screw gun.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Here in the country I was born in, we use 14 American wire gauge on 15 amps for your lights, 12 American wire gauge on 20 amps. Yep, that's good.
That's the Phillips on that side.
Right, that's what I need. Black is live, white is neutral. And the bare of the green is the ground. Red and black are also live colors. However, you may find white live in a 110, 120 volt switch loop or a 220, 240 volt circuit where the appliance does not require a neutral. Okay, we got our bracket up there. So we have our black, which is live, our white is neutral, and our bare wire is the ground. Okay, so this plugs into our remote control. So we'll get our black, get our wires lined up, our insulation even at the bottom and our copper even at the top. Twist our wire nut on. Make sure our insulation goes up into the bottom of the wire nut, which it did. And we'll do the same with our white wire. Get our copper even at the top and our insulation even at the bottom here. Take our wire nut, make sure it grabs all our strands. Okay, make sure our insulation is up in the bottom of our wire nut. So it's like that. And now we have our green, which is our ground. We'll use a bigger wire nut. But we have this green wire, so we have to put that on afterwards. So I'm going to hop down and start putting our fan together. Okay, so I'll bring it down this way. So this is the fan here. Loosen up our screws here. This comes off. So we got to remember this because it's easy to forget that. Then we have to put this on. That goes up there, and this goes down here. So we'll slide this. Not yet. Okay, so I have to loosen this up and get our wires up through here. Drop it down like that. We'll put our wires up through. Okay, so now we put this pin back through our hole here. Put it in, and we'll bring it up like that. Get lined up with our hole. Okay, 1, 2. Now we can pull these wires up. And we got to get this pin through here. So this pin goes through this hole here. Go through. We got to put this little cotter pin back in. Then we tighten these screws here. Come over here and we'll tighten this one. 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 Two. We'll push this piece down. So now we're ready to take this and go up there and hang it. Okay, now we'll point it up here and we'll get ready to hang it up here. Okay, so now we can take and hang our fan into our bracket like this. Now we got to turn it so that little notch sets down in the little groove there. And now we can take all our ground wires and we can get them hooked up here. I'll get these out of the way so you can see them all. So we'll get all our ground wires together here. Get all our insulation even at the bottom here. Okay, I'm going to get all our strands twisted together here. So we'll get all our wires lined up here. Get all our copper even at the end here. Okay, I'll twist them together here so we get them all together. Your insulation even at the bottom here. Get all our copper twisted together. Get all our copper even at the end here like that. Now we'll just take our wire knot and we'll just get them all together here. Make sure it's nice and tight. So this is that little plug that plugs into our remote control. And these plug into our remote control. This is our antenna wire. I'm going to make sure all this is going to fit up here. So you have your AC in right here. You have your light plug in here. And you have your motor plug here. So we'll plug our light into this one. Plugs in just like with a key. Goes in like that. Okay, I'm going to have to bring it in. Then we'll plug our motor into this one over here. Make sure the little key is at the top and push it in like that. And then our power is going to plug into this one and we'll slide it through this way. Where's our power one? Oh, it's over here, so I can bring it slide over to the upside down. I just have it facing the wrong side. So I want the power one facing over here. So this is our power plug up here, and we'll just plug it in right here. You make sure it's right side up, because it only plugs in one way. There, okay, it plugged in like that. So now this canopy, we'll fold our wires to go inside of our canopy here, like this. Put all this over here. So now we gotta drop our little magnet thing off of here. It's going a little easier than I thought.
Good. I think this fell out of your bag.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Because it was on that driveway.
Okay. Okay, now we will make sure our wires get inside of our canopy here. Oh, nice, after all that struggling. Ugh. I just start all over. I just love starting over. You can get mad about it. I wish I had one of those little stubby screwdrivers, but I don't. So it's a joy to be without it. There it is. Make sure no layers are pinched anywhere. Oh, I love them pinched up here. There we go. That's what we want. Make sure it's under nice and tight. Okay, make sure we're in our groove. And our decorative cover back up here. And now we're ready to plug in our light and put our fan blades together. This is for our light, so I'll jump down and put our fan blades together. So our blades screw onto these here. Okay, so our blades out here. So put our blades on like this. We have 3 screws. Three little red washers. Make sure it's tight. There's one blade. And an extra one here. And they showed us was one washer. So they gave us one extra screw and one less washer. Okay, now I'm doing the final step, putting the blades on and plugging the light in. Hi, how are you?
How you doing?
Good, getting your fan all together.
Nice.
Would you like a glass of water now?
When I get done, yeah.
Okay. Yes. Oh, good. Okay, I was very concerned that I was gonna have a big spot around there.
Yeah, when I took the light down, it was not, and it was painted before they put the light up.
Oh, good. Okay. I was concerned about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now we can just start putting our blades on here. Okay, so just make sure we get them on there nice tight. Alright.
These old headphones are the old versions. Well, I think it'll work on yours, Trace. So I'll just plug it in there. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I was charging. I bought a little flashlight that you can charge with a USB.
Oh, about how much was this fan?
I don't know. I have to look it up. Do you want me to look it up?
Yeah, I'm just curious to know if it was like over 100 or under 100.
It was probably under $100. I could find out.
Oh, okay.
I can look it up.
Okay, we're almost done. Last blade. And they give you one extra screw in case you lose a screw. Okay, now we're ready to put our light kit up. Okay, so you got to take all your screws out to put the light in. So you got to take them out. Okay, let's make sure they're tight. Make sure we're locked in our thing there, and we'll just clip our light plug onto here.
Okay, the fan was $80 on Amazon.
Oh, okay. So it is a not too expensive of one.
No.
So it's going to be tricky to get that plug in. Almost done. Well, I'm going to have to lower it some. I don't have to take all the screws out, just loosen them some. And drop this one down a little bit more. I don't want to take out the wrong screws. Just enough to get the plug in. Lower it just a little bit more. So it's going to have to go in there straight. There it is, it's snapped in. And now I'll just tighten our screws back up. Okay, now we just stick our globe on here. It just snaps over these little pins here and just twist it. Lock in. Then we'll just make sure our fan is setting in our lock in the canopy there.
Oh, you want to try with the remote?
Yes, but turn the light switch on. There's the light.
There it goes. Oh, very nice. So, you put it on 3. Okay. Do you want this?
Yes, I'll take that. The landlord that I work for would love to have that for an apartment.
Okay, do you want these?
Alrighty. Alrighty, so how do you like the fan I put
I
out?
love the fan. David did a wonderful job. I'm very happy with the work. It's very nice. I appreciate it.
Thank you, and I enjoyed doing it, and I made a nice YouTube video, and people will enjoy watching it and learning.
Yes. And this can be purchased on Amazon.
And it's just right around $100. Thank you.
Thank you.
Peace. Thanks for watching.